Let's get into this.
Okay, we're back here at Beamer and Son Garage.
Ugh.
We just got done with the grill. You saw the installation of the 74 Plymouth Duster, what we call Dusty. Now we're going to work on our vane.
Guys, we call that
This is our
Dusty.
6-cylinder. Come on in here, son. This is our 6-cylinder convertible Valiant.
Get in there,
We're
son.
working on. And we're going to go ahead and open up the top. Slide down the other side over there and open that door up, son.
I just want to take a minute and say that at this point, I think I'm feeling a little bit bad for Ryan. I mean, his dad is just drinking all the time now. Goes on when he's playing a stupid fucking game. Barry likes to drink, and Barry gets violent when he drinks. So if you put those combinations together, we can only imagine what the poor boy is going through. But then again, the great boy decided to betray his grandparents, the ones that raised him. And this is what he got. Not only is he going to go to hell for all the commandments he's broken, but, well, actually, now he's living in hell with this fucking mutt. But, hey, you did it to yourself, kid.
Open the video a little bit. Open the door up.
Now open the fucking door, kid. Oh, look at that.
Horrible she is.
Weight reduction.
Kind of binding here.
Kind of binding, Dad.
Something under there.
Shut the fuck up,
That's
kid.
good, isn't it?
Okay, now go.
Hey, Dad.
There we go.
Aw.
All the way down. Okay. Now we got a convertible. We love our open carriage car. We got two of these. We got a 66 Bond.
Barry, I think it's funny you keep knocking my father. Now you're going as far as saying that, well, first you said he didn't serve, and then you said that he was dishonorably discharged, and as you say, we're going to make you eat crow on that one. But that's for another time.
And we got the 63 Bank. What we're going to do today,
We're going to fuck shit
we're
up.
going to do the oil change on it. Over here's our provisions.
Provisions.
We have the best Wix oil filter.
Yeah.
And my son went and got some Valvoline racing oil.
Wow.
This has zinc in it. This is a VR1 Valvoline, a 20W50. And then we got a treatment we put to it with some STV, which is a little bit more zinc added to it.
Well, we know why this
So,
car don't
that's what
run,
we got
folks.
here. We got our oil, we got our filter. We bought some of the best. I don't know about Valvoline being the best, but it's
It's got zinc in it.
good oil. if you
Jinxie,
change
good
it
morning. You
The
fucking
old
believe
Valvoline,
this
the old
guy.
days, if you didn't change it right, it'd sludge up. You'd get a motor full of sludge. And we got a really fancy Lincoln battery-powered grease gun for the grease fittings. To do a proper oil change, you need to grease it.
Do you stick that in Ryan's ass at night and fucking hold the trigger down and pump it up? You grease his asshole? You dizzy, what's up? Just curious, you probably do. He takes that Lincoln and greases up the great boy.
Also, you need to have these gloves on
Yeah.
right here to keep the oil off your hands. The old oil,
And they also like to take those and blow up and make, Ryan loves making animal noises with them. Yeah.
because it mixes with the combustion
Listen to this
chamber. It's a carbon that produces from the combustion chamber.
Listen to
Which
this
dirties
shit.
the oil. That's why the oil turns black, people. Is the carbon that's produced in the actual combustion chamber of the piston coming up, compression, and it's building up pressure inside the cylinder. When then, of course, the valve opens up, lets a little fuel and air in there. Then it sparks.
Is it building up compression because your boy ate some chocolate fucking ice cream? and it feels so good, but it hurts. By the way, take a look at the head, how it sits literally right on the shoulders. There's no neck. It's from another planet. What planet that is, I don't know. He's so smart. Barry passed the Barry didn't pass first grade. Are you fucking kidding me? He can't even write his name. Look at his mutt. Take a look at the house in the background too, by the way. Take a look at all this. Isn't that lovely? And this is 5 years ago. Whoo!
The piston gets the top of that center,
Yeah.
compresses all that.
Dad's gonna get in
and
there,
the spark
son.
plug ignites inside that cylinder, and it blows the cylinder down, and that gives you your power. It's called a power stroke.
Jerry.
And so a fella.
Yep, that house is literally falling down. After we do this video, we'll do his latest video that he did yesterday, which is fucking just another Barry great. Get into this.
The oil gets black because of the carbon that's produced from the actual combustion. That's why this engine and all engines that run on gasoline is an internal combustion engine. So that oil.
This man likes to talk about people's teeth. Does anybody spot a tooth in there? I mean, his mouth looks like a blown out pussy, but do you see a tooth in there anywhere? Hey, that's what Meg's box looks like.
Have carbon in it, and you
Right
don't want to
there.
get that on your hands. That causes skin cancer.
Oh, skin
Okay, so
cancer.
what we got here, the oil change, we got a drain
Yeah.
pan, we got an oil filter wrench for the oil filter. The oil filter's up on top, and down here is where the drain pan.
Oh, of course we're gonna get hit
but
with one of
selling your
these.
work sucks. But that's where Bluehost comes in to help. You can easily host, design, and
Get under
Come on
here.
over here, son.
Oil filter on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on over here.
Okay, Dad?
And we're gonna have to get down here on the ground with it.
Get under there.
That's where the oil change is. And we got
Tickle Dad's
we got a
balls.
Billy down here. And we got an adjustable wrench.
Wow.
Here around here, we call it a Danny wrench, named after the most famous guy, Danny Ross. So,
Barry used to suck Danny Ross's cock until Barry gave him a disease. Sniff this. Oh, God. I think I already did this one not too long ago. Now I'm looking
drain
at it.
plug here.
Look at this. They don't got no tools over at Beamer and Son Garage. They got to use the Danny wrench.
And I already pre-loosened it.
Of course you did.
And we're going to pull the drain plug out and watch all this come out. You can see that oil got all over my hand.
Yeah.
But see, I got these gloves on,
Yeah.
so it protects my hand. And that's the old nastiness coming out of it.
Is that what it looks like when you pull your dick out of Ryan's ass?
And we're going to drain that all the way out so there's no oil coming out of it. Stick right there, son.
Okay,
I'm
Dad?
watching the oil.
This motherfucker, I ain't pulling no punches today. He probably does. Little fucking mutt that he is. He needs a
My
good
glove's
fucking
got a
smack
tear
in the
it,
mouth
but I'm
too.
not going to replace the glove at this point.
Yeah, we're not gonna replace
should
it
go
because
ahead
you got
and
no
change
more
the
gloves, you fucking mutt.
My, unfortunately, my glove.
Barry, you see what Barry does is he goes down to the hospital looking for pain pills. And when he's in the ER, he steals those gloves. Those are doctor's gloves.
I got a blowout right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a blowout, people.
How bad have you blown out Ryan's asshole? Just curious.
On the channel.
Ryan's asshole is so blown out when he goes to fucking prison, he'll be able to fucking stick 4 or 5 packs of cigarettes up there for the man.
My glove blew out, so we're going to go ahead and put a little bit more oil, get out of it.
Yeah.
This is just its first oil change since we've owned it. We bought this out of a junkyard. If you guys remember, this car came out of a junkyard.
Guys, not a mechanic, but a straight 6. Do you put racing oil in a fucking 6-cylinder? Does that even make sense? Of course not.
Glenesti. Cincinnati, Ohio, a little junkyard called Crocker Auto Parts.
Oh, yeah.
Richard Crocker had this car, and we bought it from him, and he delivered it. And we got it
There's
running.
another man that Barry sucked cock on. Richard Crocker. And then again, he gave him the gift that keeps on giving. See, Barry, that's why Barry has what he has, all this junk, because he sucked a lot of cock throughout his years. And what happens is it's a reoccurring thing. He gives him this fucking disease that he has, and then nobody wants nothing to do with him. I mean, look at Ryan.
And so here it is.
Yeah.
We had it running earlier this morning. The wool's not hot or it's not stone
Winning!
cold, but it's not really warm. So
It's okay,
it'll drip
Dad.
like that all day.
It's okay, Dad. You're the best, Dad.
I'll just go ahead and stick the plug back in it. Real important to get the threads back in there right. Started by hand all the way.
Yeah. You
Another
stick one
important
on.
thing is to have a rag.
Does the boy walk around with a butt plug in? You just plop that out and then you plop it back in when you're done? Just curious.
Pick
Just
up all the
curious.
droppings around that plug. And of course, any place else where there might be some wool dripping.
Yep. They bring that pan in the house and
Tight it.
use it as lube.
And we'll take the adjustable wrench
Look at the cat
Or we
looking
call
at
it
him
Danny
like, what is
wrench
this?
down here.
Yeah, Danny wrench.
and we'll tighten it up.
I would like to take that Danny wrench. Well, I'm not even going to say what I'd like to do with that. But I think you guys get the idea. Yeah, look at this. Look at this shit. He's a fucking master mechanic. Look at this.
You should have a regular wrench to do this with. Don't do what I do.
No, we don't.
Just do what I say.
Look over here. Look at this.
And there's throwing oil.
Lube.
Oh, yeah, black gold Texas tea.
Yeah, Texas
And
tea,
watch you
Dad.
black.
Texas tea.
Yeah, I'd say it's thing overdue for
You know what I think they do is I think they take that shit and then they pour it back into the Rotilla bottle or whatever they erase in oil and then they just reuse it. It's just, it's a song that goes on and on type deal.
At least it doesn't have gas in it. And it doesn't have water in it. So there's a plus.
That's a plus.
Yeah, Dad. Oh
Up on
boy.
top, this has a strange oil filter.
Look at that. Look at that.
Want you to have this zoom lens, but there's nothing they can do to stop it. So there's this new super powerful monocular, and it's got the zooming power of a military-grade sniper scope. It's already banned from Home Depot, Amazon.
Where's the other drawer? Oh, that's both of them.
Yeah, I put them both together, Dad, for you.
Here's a new
Barry
code we
wouldn't
got
know
here,
what the
got for
fuck to
Christmas.
do with that.
This came from AutoZone,
Look at this.
and it's a heart.
Oh yeah, that came from
That is the
AutoZone?
name.
You mean it come from fucking Walmart?
And the bowling ball here, you can see, keeps the lid from flopping all the way down. So the bowling ball actually serves a purpose.
At one time, Ryan could sit on that bowling ball and pick it up with his ass cheeks. However, the last couple of years, it's just gotten to, it's so blown out, he can't do it anymore. It used to be a circus trick they used to do.
Over here, we got our 3/8 drive set up and some quarters and a little ratchet extension, all your sockets and your 1/2 drive, your 3/8. And it's a nice little set. So, but over here with our oil filter here,
Look at the barnacles
this
growing
filter
on
is
his arm.
inverted, upside down.
Gross.
Instead of being screwed up, it goes this way. So we got to position the oil pan to catch that oil.
I woke up at like 3:30 last night to take a piss, right? And I had a text message, so I just looked at it real quick and I clicked on YouTube, and this fucking mutt was on 3:30 playing his PlayStation, hammered. Barry's doing a lot of drinking, a lot.
I don't want oil leaking into the earth.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn this here. I've already pre-loosened it.
I'll tell you how he got the booze money. He tells Ryan, go down the fucking store and get me a 30 rack or I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, son. He goes, okay, Dad. Oh, you want some Jim Beam?
But it still couldn't
Hey,
move by
probably
hand. And that dipstick's coming with it.
I wonder if Barry gets on his knees and lets the boy piss in his face. Maybe that's why his hair's so nasty and greasy. It's filled with fucking Ryan's piss.
Okay. And we'll just unscrew the filter. And there it comes off. And it's just leaking everywhere.
Yeah, look at that. Like
Yeah.
Ryan.
It just leaked everywhere.
Like your
Yeah, you
son.
tried.
But the pain was going to catch most of it. So. And that's the old filter. And it was a cheapy Power Flow.
Huh.
Never heard of it. But what we got,
We got the good stuff for it.
this is the best oil filter money could buy, people.
What's up,
The other
Patrick?
filters are pretty good. Pram and them are pretty good. But in our opinion, this is the best.
Yeah, it's the best.
Wix is one of the best filters out there
Oh,
on the
yeah.
market.
Lovely.
It's the most expensive,
Oh, yeah.
and we feel it's the best.
Why don't you
So
pour some gas in there?
we're going to put
See,
some oil in it. And then we're not going to put much because most of it's going to just run straight out.
hey, how are those doctor gloves working out for you there, Barry?
We'll put a little dab on the gasket there,
Yeah.
on a little O-ring.
Oh, Ryan gets
And
excited
of course,
when he
it's
sees
stupid to try to
that.
fill this up and put it in there because it's going to run straight out. Because of the way this filter runs,
Watch
it's
this
upside
shit.
down.
Yeah.
Shit.
Another thing is, come over here and show the house in there.
Yeah, check that out.
Another good thing to do is to take a clean rag, one that don't have dirt on it.
Yeah, good example.
Why don't you just fucking have Ryan put his mouth over it and lick it all up?
A brand new red rag. And you're going to wipe this housing right here.
Yeah, wipe
And
it.
wipe all that dirt off of it, all that
Yeah.
old used oil.
Why don't you wipe yourself?
We're going to get all that out of there. And then we're going to install the new one. And I'm kind of a perfectionist. I want it just so.
He's a
If not,
perfectionist.
I'm not happy.
He's a perfectionist.
You can see why I didn't put a lot of oil in it.
Yeah, look at
I
it.
turned it upside
Oh,
down and it's
everywhere.
going to run right out.
Yeah, no shit. It's all over the place. And am I to believe that you were a fucking oil technician for 30 years? No. See, Barry, he really is just one of them people who can't do anything. What was that movie? Can't Get Right. Can't Get Right. That was Life, actually, I think, with Eddie Murphy and Mount Lawrence. Can't get right. That's Barry. Just can't get right.
Start this by hand.
Look at the fucking oil leaking. I mean, he's just a dumbass. There's more fucking
it's
oil
all
on the
wet and
fender than there
oily and
is in the motor.
Slimy. And you want to just put the filter down where the gasket touches. And you want to go about 3/4 of a turn, hand tight. And get it good, hand tight. You don't take an oil filter wrench and crank that down. Okay, so we're ready for oil.
Oh, look, he had another blowout.
And we'll put our oil in it.
Yep, got the oil filter in, got the plug in,
Yeah,
got the oil drain.
that's a
Now,
waste
throw
of
the oil in.
$100 there, son.
Now you put the oil now.
Unfucking believable. And for Carla,
We got
does
some
that car look
Valvoline
like it's
going on
going
there?
down the
Yeah.
road?
Racing oil.
Yeah.
Probably racing oil. Now you should get a funnel. But a guy here can. What I'll do is I'll take my finger, and I'll put my finger over it, and I'll stick it in the hole. And I didn't spill a drop. I've been doing this for about 35 years, so I did spill a little bit.
These
Not
cans.
much to even talk about, but we did lose a little
He
bit.
hates
So.
these cans.
We need a garbage can. over here.
Wow.
We didn't get a
That was a
garbage
good
can
movie,
over
The
here.
Jerk. I haven't seen that in a long time.
We'll get it here in a minute. And same thing,
There we go.
finger,
Up,
put it in the hole.
up.
Boom.
I could go get a funnel, but by the time I get a funnel, I'll have the wood in it. By the time you walk and try to find a funnel, and then you got to wipe the funnel out and clean it. And Time you do throw all that off, have the oil change done. This is the third quart already.
Saving money feels right. Just like when things are packed tidy and tight. Get auto insurance that fits your...
She won't stop calling me, Des.
We're gonna put 5 in it and we'll check it.
Look at that glove. That glove is fucking falling apart quickly.
There's 3.
Oh!
Some one time.
I thought you were a
A little bit more
perfectionist.
normal. That happens sometimes. They keep it from rusting.
Yeah, it's preservative, Dad. Preservative.
Shut the
There's
fuck
4.
up.
Yeah, the oil actually is preservative. It can't rust if it's got oil on it, people.
No, but when you go to fucking, oh yeah, it
Okay, so
won't run anyways. But
we'll
when
do
it
this
does,
one.
it's only gonna smoke like a
And we did good
bastard.
on that one, so yeah. This
He's a
one
perfectionist
we
though.
did good on. It's high in zinc right here.
Yeah.
You can see right there. It says high in zinc.
Which is what you want for an older engine
It's-
like this.
Yeah, you want to have that protect the camshaft. So that's 5 quarts in it. And a little extra on the valve cover. It's not going to hurt nothing.
Oh.
So
Just
there's our
smoke.
oil change is done. And we'll put the empty quarts in the garbage can.
If you guys want to see some real filth, go to my community page and look at some of the pictures that I have posted this morning. There are pictures that are literally right at Barry's seat, facing down in his living room, and take a look at that floor. Ugh. But like I said, Barry, I see why you leave the butts on the floor. That's kind of like, so when you run out of cigarettes, you just pick a butt up off the floor and you hit it. Nice.
So the oil change is done. We have an extra quart left over for
Oh,
in
wait a
between.
minute. Wait a minute, Jimmy. What kind of shirt is that?
Oil change.
Pumpkin Ron. Oh, that's right. Barry, I hope you got rid of those shirts because you're not welcome there anymore.
Changes. And one oil change.
If you want to contact us. Bad Tree, you want to see the shit he says about in his newest video about something about his mini bike being able to smoke no name National Coleman or something like that? Barry is an ashtray.
They really just, I'm not gonna say they do it the wrong way, but they just make a mess. And then of course you got the STP oil treatment. And we're gonna save that for another oil change. We're not gonna use the STP. I don't think we need it because we've got the zinc oil in it right now. So there's that. And we got these pans.
Yeah,
we got
Bad Tree, you guys rock.
here with now. Drain pans. They got oil filter.
All you guys do.
That'll be for another episode. That'd probably dispose of your
500,000.
used oil.
Yeah, I'm sure that would tweak him out.
What I'll do is I'll find a jug and I'll pour the used oil into a jug. And then I save the used oil. That's what I'll do. Like a jug like this over here.
That's another thing. He made himself look like such a fool with that shit. Instead of just coming out and saying, look, I ain't gonna come. He had to drag that on. He was getting the bikes ready and was going in this and gonna do that. And we were gonna bring this bike for this reason. We're gonna race that motherfucker. And then in the end, he got a little sniffle. He got a cold. Couldn't go. He didn't want to get anybody sick.
Always got
Didn't know if it was
cleaner
COVID. Not going this year.
Yeah, this works with just the different setup.
Look at, I told you. Here we go. Watch this shit. Watch this. Yeah.
I'm gonna get up on
You
him.
fucking.
I'll make a mess. But that's
Don't
for
worry.
another-
Ryan will lick it up.
That's for another episode.
He's hungry.
We'll do that another time. Okay, right now we're gonna grease this Plymouth Valiant with our Lincoln fancy grease gun here that my son bought me. And, you can go to the front there, son. I should be able to go to the back.
Well, you guys definitely got some badass cars, Bad Tree, so.
Okay. In the front?
Yeah.
Over here.
Have a good day, brother.
Okay, first of all, you need a
Be
rag
safe out there.
to wipe all the
Maritime.
grease fittings. So you want to wipe the fitting off, stick your gun on it, pull the trigger. Boom.
Boom. Another one down.
Another one bites the dust.
Look at this shit.
And that one,
Yeah, we
You wanna
did
put a
do
lot
this
in it?
one.
you don't want to blow the boot. You're just going to shoot some grease in it, you know. You don't want it to run dry. And when there's kind of an angle, it looks like, I don't know if I can really get that one.
Okay. I know we just did that one like a couple of weeks ago. I remember now the greasing. Okay, check this out. He's got 3.82K subscribers, right? He put a video out 11 hours ago. Right here, 11 hours, 30 views. How many of those vehicles are actually drivable? Not many. Not many. Once
The
again,
United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Thank you, President Donald J. Trump.
okay, so again, disclaimer. What he does in this video, I'm not a smart man, but I think that this, if the fucking animal people would some way get on the ball with this, watch what he does in this video.
You're back here with Beamer & Son Garage, and we appreciate you coming back to the blog.
The blog.
So here we are, another day. And same whole thing. Yeah, feeding cats. But we've devised a new way of feeding the cats that are way out in the driveway and in the middle of the driveway. Here's where we come.
Okay, I just got to say something quickly. What happened to the dogs? Everything's the cats. Oh, yeah, that's right, Barry. You killed all the fucking dogs. That's right. You killed them all. Like you're killing your boy. Like you've had. Barry has a thing for killing things. He really does.
So we got a bungee cord container, and we got cat food in it,
Oh, yeah, of course.
and a little half-gallon of water, and of course, a rid bug.
A Ritterbug. Okay, so pesticides. Kittens and pesticides. I don't think those go hand in hand, but watch this.
Ants. They're our enemy right now. Along with the wasp and bees and carpenter bees and honey bees and every other kind of flying thing out there. Flies and gnats.
Well, again, Barry, if you sealed up some of the holes in your house, actually, scratch that. Take that back. That house is destroyed. There's no way it's ever coming back. I mean, I'm sure, oh, I can only imagine the mold in that fucking place. Funny, I don't have any bugs in here. I don't know why. What you guys got ants running around your house? I mean, occasionally in the beginning of the year, we get the little ants there, but then they go away. But fuck me, watch this.
Oh, we hate these bugs. Yesterday we put down some weed killer here and see if it did any good. Not there. Yeah, it did. Yeah, you can see it.
What can we see?
It all turned brown.
What are we looking at? See, this is another thing he does. He's pansy. He goes, oh, yeah, it did. What are we looking at? Are we looking for brown grass? Why don't you just pour fucking diesel on it, Barry? Oh, that's right. You can't buy any because you ain't got no fucking money.
Right, yesterday. So what we devised,
Check the
we
plan out.
devised and implicated our purple doodlebug with my mother's wheelchair basket. And
Barry, I just want you to know your mother's probably looking down at you right now going, how? Maybe I should have just pushed him out in the toilet. I'll guarantee it. You really think your mother's proud of you, Barry? Do you? I don't. You think your dad's Paul? We already know what your dad thought of you. But even your mother. You know, they're saying kids can't do no wrong. I will guarantee your mother is looking down going, oh my God. Oh my God. And then what your son did to them? Ryan, if you're watching, you ought to be ashamed, man. Fucking people that took you in and raised you your whole fucking life as your father was running around sucking cock. Not chasing pussy, sucking cock. Because that's all Barry's good at. And what do you do to those people? And their final fucking... They're not even... it's disgusting. The father's not even dead. He's not even cold. And you let your father in there so they can rob it. Yeah, I mean, you ought to just be... You're a little fucking gnat like your father is. You're almost a bigger piece of shit than your father.
Food, it'll hold the water, it'll hold the ant spray, it'll hold everything. So this thing always starts on the first pull.
Child swim bag, be sure to pack a swimsuit, a towel, swim diapers, a dry bag, a change of clothes.
We'll watch it afterwards. We're gonna watch Poor Man Speed Shop's video after this. Or is it poor? I can't. It's Poor Bitch's Garage. I can't get used to saying that, but I will.
First pull. It's a heck of a bike, I'll tell you. I paid double for this one what I paid for the Red Doodle Bug, but it was worth it. This thing's got a valve.
Overhead valve.
Engine. And a new one like that. It goes twice as fast. It's extremely fast.
Like, seriously. This is the only thing in the yard he can drive around. No cars run no more. They're all fucked. Bonnie ended them. He destroyed them. We've watched it numerous times in video. I just think it's hilarious. 90 fucking 3 cars there, or 94, 95 cars. And the only thing he can ride around on is a mini bike. It's not a doodle bug, it's a mini bike.
We'll get this one.
And one more thing. I think if memory serves correct, and the memory's pretty good, if we go back and watch when you and your boy raced, didn't the red one smoke that one? But hey, what do I know? Who gives a fuck? They're mini bikes.
Here's that bike.
He's got his mother's basket.
Off the 91 horse bike. It's really looking nice. Here's first stop.
So check this out. All right, first stop. So we got kittens now underneath the cars. Okay, watch what this fucking guy is about to do.
Piece of plastic. Piece of foam. It's just the same things day after day here. Huh. That's in the bowl. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's a real small one here. Ooh.
Now, Barry don't really want to point directly down because then you'll see the conditions of the bulls, but that's okay. Just watch this.
Oh, there's ants everywhere. Ugh.
Take a look at that. Kittens, mind you.
He was waiting to jump on the food. He was waiting to jump on the food wagon here.
Another thing, don't you guys remember in older videos, all you could hear is dogs barking? Woof, woof, woof. Guys, do you hear any dogs? What happened? It's because they can't afford to feed them. They can just barely afford to feed themselves. Probably did, Frank.
We hate these creatures.
Look at this. Okay, so now there's kittens underneath that car, and he's taking now this fucking dollar store bug spray to kill ants. He is saturating the ground, and then watch what he does.
Dollar store police ant spray. See how they like that. Usually kills them on contact. Okay.
Look at this.
Down there.
Then he takes the fucking food.
Clean water. The most important thing to the animals.
Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense to anyone? Why would you spray the ground, saturate the ground in a pesticide, knowing that there's kittens there? What a sick fuck. That right there. I mean, I can't. I don't know how it's...
Clean water.
It's not going to continue forever, though. One of these days, something's going to change over there at Beamer and Son Garage. Look at the water. I mean...
We got a little extra food there for this clan that comes out here and eats. Alright, on to the next picture. Oh, there's the bowl. There's the other bowl.
Oh, yeah. And throw that on the ground, too. Fuck it.
Two bowls for these. Yeah, they get two. There's more out there feeding.
Okay, now this is in my opinion, folks. In my opinion, which I'm entitled to. Somebody that could do this to animals, okay? I don't know if you guys ever seen the Passion of the Christ, but you remember when they were whipping Jesus with those fucking hooks that would stick, they'd hit him, and then it would go into his skin and would rip out. A guy that would do something like this to those poor defenseless little animals, he ought to be hung up in the fucking, right in the middle of town, and they ought to whip him with those things and fucking kill him with them. For what he's doing to these animals is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. And every time I say that, he outdoes himself. Because I've said that many times. How the fuck is he allowed to continue doing this shit? And nobody cares. How is this like even a thing? If this ever happened where I live or where Dizzy lives, it would be over. 1 second, guys. If I was to do that or Dizzy was to do that, guess what? We'd be on the fucking front page. Yeah, I had to answer that one. Now she's trying to send me cash apps. And let me reword that. I shouldn't say he should be killed for it. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say is he should just be beaten beyond recognition for what he's doing to these animals.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of ants out here. This is slew of them. I think they all came from that nest. Everywhere. Still here.
And then this man has the audacity to try to steal from my father and try to take away from him. Barry, please. You could not fill an eighth of my father's shoes. An eighth. When you die, I like what Austin said and his father, because it's true. God forbid when the day does come, when Dad does pass on, guess what? There'll be bagpipers. There'll be Marines. There'll be the 21 gun salute. Well, I don't know if they actually do 21 of them. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but what? I'm just.
You're not. Oh, there's you here.
Look at this. Go Wing, what's up? Yeah, exactly. Look at this.
You're living under anything they can live under.
Why would you? It's just he has no content.
I might just probably kill a few spiders too. There was a nest of ants that I found yesterday right out here. They were underneath it. Actually, it was a, here we go. It was a format. It's probably not a good idea to breathe this. But what am I going to do, you know? Come out here with a gas mask. I've been breathing this stuff for years.
I've been breathing this shit in for years. For years. What's that tell you? I just, you know.
Well, help me, but. Well, I gotta kill them all. I'm just gonna get a few of them, you know.
Hey, do you spray that shit on your toenails?
Right, that's the format. Never covered.
I do gotta say, Austin's got me turned on to that Call of Duty there. I mean, my son has the game, and I've seen him play it, but I did not realize how advanced that game truly is. It's a sick game. Sick. Barry could never play anything like that, though. He sucks.
And I kicked it, and there was eggs, and oh my God.
Eggs.
I never seen something. And they're all coming from this mound that was a huge ant mound. Where was that mound at? Here it was.
Barry Common is going
right here
to get you.
Don't see any more here. Nope. All right, well, there's another mat. They like to get underneath these mats. And the sun's gonna hit it and dry that right up. So, you know, kind of beating my head against the wall, but it is what it is. So, if I kill just a few, I've done my job. All right, let's get out to the important kittens out front. There's a little red out there along with Lucky.
Dad, if this guy sees you, he's gonna fuck you up really bad. Just remember that. You got karma coming, David. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. And he's gonna show you what he's all about. Yeah.
To the house anymore to eat. They have to come eat and branch out on their own. And I'm worried about it.
He's gonna put the fear of God in you, boy.
UTO. Here's your son. Oh, yeah. hole for this guy. There's an ant right there. This here is not even pull up.
Look at this. You know why he wastes the shit? Because he don't buy it. Ryan does. Yeah. I wonder if he's a good shot.
Might be by the Roadmaster.
I'll tell you guys, the last person I'd want hunting me would be a fucking Barry Beamer. I'd be more scared of having Barry Beamer hunting me than a U.S. Marine. Even though, what is that old quote? The most dangerous thing in this world is a Marine and his rifle. Ah!
I just changed it so yesterday, but we'll put some breath in there.
Look at that. That's good shit right there. Spray some pesticide on it.
I know the basket's going to slow it down a little bit, and we don't care. We're going to go on this thing.
The basket is going to slow him down a little bit. Well, guys, hold the fuck on. We're about to go do a mini bike speed run.
How much faster it was than last time. It's super quick. Water leaking all over. I think that's filtered or something. What do they call that is?
Hold the fuck on, boys. Here we go. Jack it up, Jim. Oh, I like to push him right off that fucking thing. Watch him flop. Look at this. Holy shit. Oh, it's like a runaway diesel. Runaway diesel. Hey, nice brakes.
Yeah, it's bad. Not bad.
Just like everything there. Nothing has brakes either. Watch this next pass. This one's a good one, folks. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Holy shit, he's doing about 17. There's his driveway. Look. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I wish I had my other club and they turned it into a thermometer because we were cooking.
We were cooking. Easy Rider.
It's gonna be definitely faster than any no name national Coolman bike. My son.
See, there goes Barry again, talking more shit. Oh man.
Hasn't even tweaked around with anything yet, like the governor or carburetor. I don't know who you are. I don't know what today.
Barry's still sleeping. He was up pretty late last night. Burning the midnight fuel. Whoa.
He's locking up the cars over here. I mean, we got a lot of them. The old Buick's getting ready. We moved it from
that Buick is destroyed.
Where it was, and we moved the Duster.
The Duster is destroyed. See, that's all on the other people's property. They must have bitched. Tell them to get the fuck off.
Move these two out there. I had to do it yesterday, but I had to work.
He had to work. Barry had to work. What the fuck does Barry do? Wow, I didn't know he had a job. What does he do?
Why we didn't get no video? We found out what's wrong with this car. Yeah. Leaning over because it's got a flat.
Another thing I think that's great, Barry claims to be this master technician with tires. Every fucking tire he touches leaks. 63-year-old gets his jolly off riding a mini bike. Yeah. You never see him riding anything with real power. He can't.
It looks pretty sitting there. Oh yeah, gotta wash it. Yeah, gotta wash this split in there. I know this ain't gonna kill him, but I guarantee it's gonna give him a headache.
Take a look at that. I'm jealous. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what this shit is up here. It looks like somebody took kitty litter and threw it at the car and it's stuck on it. That's a SEMA build right there. That's a potential SEMA build. Bruce, good morning. Look, he's spraying the fucking car with it. I like how he puts his foot out like he's on like a fucking road glide or something. Up. It's at 16. Oh, he's got the ace bandage on his knee. That's it for the day. That's his video. Fuck the dogs. And it's true, guys. Remember, every other video, you'd hear them dogs going fucking nuts. I have not heard one dog bark. So how many dogs does he really have left? He don't really talk about the dog anymore. This is awesome content. This is awesome content.
Hook the zip tie that hold the kickstand up.
Yeah.
There.
He's got a fucking zip tie holding the kickstand up.
All right, guys. I hope that was eventful for you as much as it was for me. I just love taking care of the animals and feeding them and watering them. And yeah, I love killing insects. And grass. I hate grass. So
you love killing dogs, cats, people. In my opinion, Ryan's mother. No comments. I can't get over this though. 30 fucking views. 30. And I'll bet you out of 30, probably fucking 20 of them are our people watching. Now, I did see something else. Because Barry is a pathological liar. Check this shit out. Right here. Our newest toy to play with. This thing is fun. Check this out.
it's a Razor XP. New tires, new wheels. It's nice. Trail.
Okay. Now, how many people really believe that that belongs to Beamer and Son Garage? Unless they start, then maybe they have those at RTO. I'm not sure. But look at it. This is wherever. This must be like Super Sam's or something like that. But if you look where he's driving it, this ain't Barry's house. Can't leave a comment.
Hell.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Let's take a look how Barry beats it, remember?
All right, guys, you're back with some Beamer Son Garage. We appreciate you coming back. So here's another winner. And
Frank, you think they'd let him test drive anything at the fucking dealership? He probably doesn't even have a license anymore.
going into, and yeah, wham, we made a new purchase. This is a portable kerosene radiant heater. It's
Ryan made a new purchase. This was 7 months ago.
box style one, and we picked this up over at Harbor Freight for $149. And we called around. We priced, some of the local, hardware stores, and Walmart, and Lowe's, and Home Depot, and actually, Tractor Supply had the best deal. So, and I didn't have to go far to get it. It was just right over the hill down in Georgetown, Ohio, and bam, so it's got adjustable settings, heat settings, safety grill, bottom drip tray. Yeah, we're pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
It's got a 2-year warranty, 90-day warranty at the store. And then for another $20, you can get an additional 2-year warranty. So you can get this thing up to 4-year warranty on this, So
4-year
did
warranty.
we go for that? No, I didn't. No, I didn't do that. But it's indoor safe.
Because after 6 months inside your house, it's going to be destroyed anyways. Come on.
Our old kerosene heater's been smoking and just chucking out black soot. And I'm not going to cough on it again this year and hack on it and have it just smoke the whole house up like it's done in the past year. So we bought a brand new one, and we're pretty happy with this one.
I bet you have.
You can see
How
how
the fuck can you be happy with something you haven't even used yet? What was that? Let me see what that says. Yeah, exactly. Brian will buy a new one.
BTU heating energy. You can see how the heat comes out the front and come out the backs, or it probably goes up a little bit. I'm sure but it's pretty safe. You save on your energy, your heating bills. If you have a electric, one of them radiant heaters, just talking out electric. You can unplug that, put it away, and you got this, so you don't need to.
Yeah, you can burn kerosene, folks, inside the house. That's a win.
Use that heater no more, This thing here gets really good fuel mileage.
It
operates 14 hours on 1.2 gallons of kerosene. So it's one of the more efficient ones. It's got a TIPO over safety feature, shut off switch. Housing stays cool to the touch, safety grill, bottom drip tray, of course, uses K1 kerosene, and, just what he's saying, like I said earlier. So, yeah, I mean, it's, it's the thing for me, I mean, I've been using kerosene heat for years, and we just, we love it. So there you go. There's the latest purchase of Beamer & Son Garage, and yeah.
Now, mind you, the house has fucking chimneys in it, so it has fireplaces, but of course, like anything else, he can't maintain that. He can't maintain nothing. Look at all this shit. What's this from the look, the dollar store.
Got a little groceries. Now we gotta chuck this into the house and get it dialed in and fueled up, and we got 5 gallons of kerosene already for the year, just sitting there ready to go. So
5 gallons for the year, folks. Holy shit.
Might as well go ahead and use that fuel with our new heater. And hey, Sam, what's up? What's up, girl? What's up, my Sammy? This is Sam 1.
You gonna feed me?
This is not the original Sam, but she's the one right after the original.
Bullshit.
Sweet, beautiful cat.
There's been fucking 26 Sams.
And we're going into winter, and it's gonna probably be a cold one this year. I hope so, because I'm hoping all this vegetation dies off, and then I can get in here and I'm going to remove this fence. I'm going to open all this up and have more, parking. I don't know if I'm really going to put any cars over there, but, at least we can open it up. And I don't know. I need to put like a flood wall down through there, because that's where the creek is. And it floods pretty bad over here over the years it has. I need to build a flood wall. So wish us luck on that,
Barry, I hope that fucking place floods and washes all that shit away, including you.
Here, we just thought we'd, show you what we got going. Heart goes out to Jedediah Scott Speed Shop. Wish the best for you, Jed. With your health, issues that you're having. We've had some too, but, we're praying for you, buddy. And we don't wish harm to anybody, we don't particularly care for our undesirable ones out there, but, they know what they can do. They're just a bunch of dreamers, and that's all they're ever going to be.
Yeah.
But here, we make dreams a reality,
Really?
We got over 90 cars here, I think, now, and trucks. And
Hey,
maybe
Barry, keep running that fucking cocksucking motor of yours, and you're going to get some reality.
next video, next couple of days with warmed up, we'll get into that, and we'll show you some of the latest purchases and some of the old ones we're laying around here. Until then, we'll see you in the next one. Beamer and Son Garage out.
Fuck you, douchebag. Let me see what else we can do here. Wasn't... This is a good one.
Hi guys, welcome back to Beamer and Son Garage. Hey man, we got some cool stuff going on here. We got a Pontiac V8 motor. It's got 6X heads on it. It's the 350 right there. It's a 350. We bought us a motor.
We bought us a motor. We can't fucking eat or feed our animals or heat our house, but guess what? We bought us a motor.
Pontiac.
Pontiac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
just another piece of scrap they'll be able to haul off when you fucking kick the bucket.
We got a Pontiac running there. Gonna get in the white truck.
Well, stick pussy's in the car.
Got the great son of mine backing up the convertible of his that's been sitting for 2 years. Been in hibernation for 2 years. And no more. So we got it out. He's bought a bunch of new tarps for it. My son, he reminds me of the movie Christine.
No, don't rev it up. Can you believe he just said, Dad, should I give it a few revs? Like, you gotta ask your dad to rev up your own car?
Money on it, like the movie Christine. He bought 2 new tarps for it.
Wait a minute.
And he just spent a shit pile of money on it, like the movie Christine. He bought 2 new tarps for it. And he has seen. He just spent a shit pile of money on it, like the movie Christine. He bought 2 new tarps for it. And he has spent a shit pile of money on this car. It's got a new cam, new lifters, new push rods. We bought them valve covers from a guy on the other side of town. And I had to go get them, and we stripped them, and we painted them.
We put a new timing chain and gears, had the water pump rebuilt, new fuel pump, carburetor's been rebuilt, one wire alternator, am I right? One wire alternator?
One wire alternator.
Yeah, one wire alternator, eliminates some old voltmeter, new master cylinder.
New power brake booster.
New power brake booster. Every single thing on this brake system's new. Hoses, wheel cylinders, shoes, hardware. Oh my God.
Also plugs wired, the new distributor too.
Yeah, we did a complete tune-up on it, and we went with an HEI distributor, and it was originally a points car. And it's got a brand new starter on it. And new tires. I mean, we could just go on and on, couldn't we?
Oh my
Talking about, he's got a brand new convertible top that we haven't installed yet. All the little pieces to go with it. I mean, everything that will make this thing, mobile, And of course, we need to put it to this is Beamer's Sun Garage makeshift convertible top. We learned this from Roadkill. It was Freiberger, Finnegan. I remember that. That episode they put a tarp over one.
That and the movie Tommy Boy, they did it too.
I don't know about Tommy Boy. I saw it on Roadkill. So,
look, Ryan had tits.
Motor. I just showed you a 350. And we got it from our great friend Little Bill. Good old Little Bill.
Comes through in the clutch, man, I'm telling you.
So, you want to grab that battery? Can you carry it that far? Or you want me to? I just carried it all the way from the rollback to here. And I'm 60. It is heavy. It is heavy.
You're not 60.
Passenger side. Passenger side. He goes on the passenger side. Should have went down this way. Straight shot. So we got valve covers for it. We got oil pan for this motor.
I would say that, Bruce, probably
It's
too.
got new rod bearings. Apparently the engine spun a rod.
The other way, or?
No, that's fine. It's not sitting, the way they want it. It's not sitting. I don't want it flopping around, There we go. All right, hop in, son. Come on, let's go. Yeah, just unhook the battery. That would kill the fuel pump.
Watch this.
Okay, you don't have to disconnect it, it's good.
Don't disconnect it. Don't disconnect it.
Battery. I mean, this car is just come a long way.
And what's he
put
do?
An aluminum radiator in it too. I forgot about that. New heater hoses, new radiator hose. Oh, jeez. I don't know. I'll tell you, we spent a ton of money. Now we got this motor here, and we got to find a home for it. Well, here at Beamer Sun Garage,
We got a home.
We got a home for it. Grab the camera right here. Not over there. Hey,
It's even got a brand new tranny cooler on it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you installed that. That was,
Good memories.
uh,
I was just telling about the new radio.
even a reproduction air cleaner, like the old GTO.
Yeah, that's a reproduction.
Refob.
Refob. Yeah. We found out the original GTO air cleaners are real thin.
Yeah.
They're real thin. Are you showing me?
Are you showing me?
Yeah.
Real thin. They're not real. They're not thick like that. Can we make it? Go out there.
Show out there.
Make the turn.
Oh, it's a tight one, but you can make it, Dad. You're the best at turning and maneuvering. Yeah.
Well, something about the white truck. If you don't know, she likes to turn right. Left, not so much. Across the bridge, just walk out. Oh, we don't get stuck.
Up, Beamer just went live on his PlayStation. The drunk's up. Ding dong, the drunk is up. Hide, Ryan, hide.
Move these cords out of the way now. We opened up the playpen.
Oh.
Ha 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 ha! We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winnie! When we figured it was gonna be a Buick flavor.
Buick flavor.
I just gotta see something real quick. Let's see. Let's see how an old man. Oh, he's got his microphone on.
Get him, Glenn.
He's talking, folks. This is what he does. All day, every day.
Come on, Glenn, get that last one.
Oh, he's back to playing with the friends?
Gunnifer, get the last one.
That's right, Glenn. Don't do what he tells you to do. This is hard work. That's right, Glenn. Don't get shit. This is Barry Beamer's life right here. Inside his stinky, smelly, shitty little house. I don't think they want you to play, Barry. Yeah, he said some pretty fucked up shit about my dad there. But that's okay. We're gonna make him eat crow, as he says on that one. Oh, he must know that we're watching, so he's not gonna talk because he's a bitch. Yeah, see the other guy? I don't think the guy wants him playing with him. Look. That's fucking awesome. That's right, Glenn. Don't fucking make him wait. That's what the old man says. That's what the old man says. What a joke. Oh, he's
Glenn,
back.
get off the roof and get the last one.
Look at he ain't listening to him. Ha 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 ha. Is that really your friend, Barry? I don't think so. This is fucking awesome. This is awesome. See how he tries to tell people what to do? They don't want nothing to do with Barry. Barry's gonna get pissed here in a second. Imagine waking up and looking in the mirror and just being Barry. See, Barry thinks he's got friends on this game. Little does he know. See, all this guy's got to do, for the people who don't understand what's going on here, is all he's got to do is kill this guy that's over here, and then it'll restart. But he's not doing that. He's just sitting there going, fuck you to Barry. He don't even got friends in the video game world. That's crazy. Way to go, Glenn. This is comical. Come on, Barry, say something, you fucking spineless bitch. Why don't you just take the hint, bro? They don't want nothing to do with you. This is comical. This is comical. Alright, I can't sit here and watch this. This is painstaking. My great friend.
You guys in the comments right now. What are we doing today, Austin? Well, today we're reviewing some Barry Beamer exclusive content. Gameplay from the master of GTA, the loser at life, Barry Beamer. If you are new here, this man is a racist map, aka pedo. I have a full video on this channel. You can go back, it's like 50 minutes long if you want to watch it and get caught up on what this man is. This man backs baby killers. He is just a total piece of shit. Makes fun of cancer patients, makes fun of Marines, says that Marines look weird. Just tons of stupid shit and off the wall shit.
Now imagine that. Barry says Marines look weird, but take a good look, folks, at that. Look at that. Ugh. You can't make that up.
I want to thank my buddy Mock.
All right, sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of hiccup, but we're back
in this video. So I'm here to set the record straight and to make fun of this fucking loser and make his day, like, make him have a little bit worse day.
Ha 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 ha. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't got nothing to do. Your health's failing. Yeah, it's already kicking in now. Yeah. Some are gonna get you, Davy. Baby Crockett.
What a way to talk.
What's it like to be a troll?
Barry, what's it like to be a fucking losing fucking parasite that has nothing? What is that like? What is it like to fucking beat your fucking disabled son and do sexual activities? What is that like, Barry? You sick fuck.
How's it feel?
How's it feel to know that's where you're going to be sitting all summer? No car shows, no events. Barry, you stick on PlayStation today. I'll be seeing you soon on there, bud.
I'm back. Are you back, David, for more? You didn't get enough from the last time. Karma gonna get you, boy. Yeah. You call yourself a Marine, you're a disgrace to the Marine uniform. You're a disgrace to anybody that ever served in the military. Yeah, that's a fact. And your boy, he's a disgrace to have anybody on his friend list on PlayStation or any place else.
What the fuck are you talking about? Friends on play. Unlike you, Barry, I don't fucking prey on fucking PlayStation looking for people to hang out with like you, bud, because you ain't got no friends, you fucking loser.
He's nothing but a hacker, He's nothing like, your average guy, that's for sure.
That's right.
You know, most
That's
people
right,
go around-
Barry. I'm not like your average guy. That's probably the fucking realest thing you've ever said on your channel.
Try to hack people's PlayStation, YouTube accounts.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a hacker, piece of shit. And I guess he's just like a, what do they call that? Right up the old.
I can't edit a fucking video, but yet I'm gonna hack fucking PlayStation accounts and fucking. What a retard.
Yeah, right up the old noggin there, just like father, like son.
Yeah.
Karma's gonna get you and your family.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and the rest of them too. Have a nice day, Davey.
Is that the same karma that you gave to Ryan's mother? Because in my opinion, you clipped those fucking brakes. Without a doubt. What's up, Kim?
Drive by. Look, I got an award for that. Death by drive-by. What'd you get, Davey? You got nothing. All you can do is sit there and watch like a pathetic troll. Just a pathetic person. I mean, you're just the worst. Karma's gonna get you. Believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Karma's gonna get you and your boy and your whole family. Believe that. Because if you don't, you're an idiot. That's what you get. Going around talking shit about people, you're going to get karma. And you're going to have it tenfolds over. Remember that.
Are you ready for an unforgettable experience? The action is hot at our table games.
You're soon, David. Couldn't put me on this best day. Anytime. Anytime. Yeah! Just like that. Just like that. And like that. I don't know, because I wouldn't want to be one. You live your whole life to troll somebody, you're pathetic. You call yourself a former Marine? You weren't a Marine. Nah, you probably got disarmed with discharge for drugs. You look like you were a Marine. What a joke!
What the fuck does that mean, Barry? You look like some Marines look weird? That's what you're saying right there. That's what you're saying. And even if he was dishonorably discharged, which he wasn't, he was still a Marine. You still have to be in service to get dishonorably discharged. Or honorably discharged, whichever one is getting discharged. You have to be in something to get discharged from something. So your fucking argument and your put down is fucking stupid because you don't know what you're talking about. You're probably dishonorably discharged for drugs, which, folks, he wasn't. But even if he was, you can't say he wasn't a Marine, no, and then say you're probably dishonorably discharged for drugs Because in order to be dishonorably or honorably or discharged at all from some kind of service, you would have to be in said service.
Absolutely.
And how dare you, dude, come here and attack that man. He served his country while you were fucking stealing prescription pads, dropping Ryan off for your parents to raise. This man was actually living life. He's part of a brotherhood, something you're not. Because let's get one thing straight. I have never, ever served in the armed forces. But even I know that things like Marines and Army guys and any servicemen, any police officer, any fireman, that's a brotherhood. Once you're one of them, you're one of them. It's a brotherhood. As the saying goes, once a Marine, always a Marine. And Barry, do you even know what the Marines were called? What in World War I, the Marines got called because they were so fierce at fucking fighting. The Germans in World War I called them devil dogs. Because I can't remember if it was the French or who it was, wanted to retreat. Or wanted to retreat or leave.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Breaking news. We'll get back to that. I know that. Look who it is.
Hey Dennis, how you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Well,
today's supposed to be like the hottest day here, so I'm staying inside.
You've been inside.
I'm not gonna risk a heat stroke.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of bullshit.
Past 3 days have been like that, so just chilling out, watching TV today. I've already gotten some new DVDs. I bought Taxi, the TV sitcom. Bosom Buddies, Fat Albert, Golden Girls, That's the Soul Train. What the hell was the other one? Charlie's Angels, Garfield, and today is supposed to be Roadhouse, 48 Hours, and Waterboy. Yeah, well, we didn't get anywhere anyway.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the car.
We're going to have to wind up ripping that engine out. I'm going to have to get another engine in there.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that, but I want these other dunderheads to think that I'm not. That's my whole point. I'm talking about the ones that hate, not the ones that are helpful.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be hotter than that here, and this is Jersey. So probably in about an hour or two, I'm going to turn on the AC again. I turned it off to give it a break because I've had it on for 2 days.
I like how he's got Elvis above his head now.
You going to be sandblasting again? Well, as long as you're inside, because you ain't no spring chicken either, Dennis. You got to be safe,
Rich,
make sure you got some air on you, and make sure you got some flow from the sandblast particles,
Rich, my father's
Because
working
them
in a
things
rock
are never
quarry right
100% sealed.
now. Jersey Shore.
Hey, Knucklehead, how are you? We're staying in. It's day 3, and the humidity is astronomical out here. It's not so much the temperature, but the
Humidity?
Oh, I just forgot what I said.
Oh, boy.
The heat is it's just too much.
What a pussy.
So I figured I'd get on here. And the haters are back at hating, so I just figured I'd let you guys know. Not that I'm talking about them. Me and the other guy, we actually tried to get her to start, but she won't start. I think there's ultimately this is what's going to happen, and I'm going to tell you this right down. I'm putting it down on the table. I'm getting a 350. All right, but I want these other assholes and dunderheads that are not friends of mine and are not followers to think that I'm not, that I'm so damn thick-headed that I'm not going to do that.
Who gives a fuck? You could put a 440 in that. I wouldn't give a fuck.
That car is not going to run with the way it is right now.
You think?
It has a head gasket leak again, and it's like a couple of the valves are either too tight or they're too loose,
Here we go.
And instead of fighting with it, I showed a picture of a 350 that was for sale. It was actually the picture of the 350 for sale.
Taking care of Barry. I like
And
that one, Dad.
one of the haters turned around and said, "Yeah, you think you're going to get an engine that looks like that?" And the ad listing said, "Ready to drop in." Like they apparently cared enough to make it look decent. But these people think that, I'm going to get some piece of crap. That's why you research things online, So ultimately, we're still keeping the car, but the engine's going to get yanked. Because I'm not going to be sitting there waiting until I'm dead to be able to drive this car. It's not going to happen.
This is all Rich is going to do.
So in the meantime, while I locate, a good engine and have it delivered or whatever, what I'll do is the other work on the car when the weather is decent, Like I got the dent in the back on the passenger side because the car was up on rims. I thought that was a good idea until I took it down. Then the rim got buckled up on the metal.
He's going to do other work on the car.
See, I told you. Not all of them are pieces of shit. And they don't all look like shit either. You know what I mean? So these people, let them talk out of their ass.
Can you do a live without talking
It's just going to take time for me in order to get it. Like I have to go back to work on the 7th.
Oh, what?
I got about a week off,
Yeah, driving the kids.
And there's not enough time to do it for that. Plus with the heat and everything else, I don't think it's going to allow me to breathe too easily. So the humidity is high. That cuts down the oxygen level, That's why they say a lot of older folks actually have what they call heat stroke, or they wind up going into a building in order to cool down. Me and my breathing problems is the same thing,
No, yours is just because you're fat and lazy.
Yeah, if you buy a decent 350, it'll run forever.
Oh, yeah.
That 283 should have ran forever too, but there's a couple things I didn't do I should have done and suffer the consequences, for your actions.
4 years.
Shit happens. I'm taking responsibility for my own.
He thinks he's like some old man. He's a fat, lazy fuck is what he is.
Yeah.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah, I know. I gotta make sure that it's gonna be a running thing. Just because you say it runs doesn't mean it does,
Yeah. Rich, you wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it. Come on. You don't have the first clue of what you're doing. I hope Elvis falls off the thing and hits you in your fucking fat head. Did you guys see the description on his channel? What great content.
Yeah, it's shattered.
We're watching 48 Hours today, folks.
Well, I think while we got 3 people in here, I think I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Watch this shit.
I wish I had one of those things that you could put like a page of the 57 Chevy on it
Yeah,
while you're away, you know?
you could, but you're just too stupid. Oof. What a mutt. Rich would suck Barry dry, and vice versa. Exactly, Goldwing. I mean, he's just stupid. Lazy. He's a hoarder. Oh, I gotta take some ibuprofen. I got a fucking headache that would fucking stop a million dead in his tracks.
He may be a great woman, but he is like, I'm always stable.
Oh, here we go. There he is. Hey, big boy. Boy, he really enjoys ridiculousness. Oh, he's watching us. He's watching us. Oh, he's eating.
It's about a semi-washed up stunt rider who kind of goes into his last furlong to prove to everybody that he's still adopted with takes. We were in the studio joking that the song just sounds like riding motorcycles. So we were like, it kind of became their own that. And sure enough, like we landed on this concept. It was my third ERA into like properly directing one of our videos. So it's probably
Yeah, they had the exterminator in here yesterday. They went through the whole building, so.
Cockroaches.
No buggies this summer. Thank God. And then, of course, I got my mouse traps and all that other shit. In case I ever see any of that. I don't think I'll see that on the 3rd floor, but you never know.
Yeah, I can't either. I don't get it, Bruce.
Yeah, the reason why we're getting a new engine is because of the fact that the base of the intake manifold needs helicoil in order to hold the carburetor in place properly without it having a vacuum leak. That's number one. Number two, I don't have time to rip the engine out and bring it to a machine shop in order to have the block machined right now. So that's number two. Number three, the heads need to be machined as well. And that's not going to be cheap doing that. So that's the reason why, That's the reason why we're getting the 350. Plus, I don't want to have to go through that crap again and try and rebuild something and it wind up giving me grief every time I turn around.
Because you don't know what the
See,
fuck
that's
you're
what
doing.
happens with me when I'm working on cars
Oh, here we go.
or anything in general. I start out thinking it's going to be a great ride, you know, get it done and everything else. And it winds up blowing up in my face. Not literally, but I get nothing done or I get aggravated to the point where I have no more tolerance or patience for the car. And instead, sometimes I wind up getting too involved to the point where I'm already pissed off and I'm still working on the friggin' car.
Who gives a
Even
fuck?
though I should have walked away hours ago.
Yeah. You ought to walk into a gym. Fucking mutt. Full fucking years. How long you guys think it'll take him to do that? 10 years to put the motor
So that's what happens. And then as far as the interior paint, I'm not really concerned with either one. I mean, because I know how to do it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it doesn't matter if it's rattle can or if it's actually from the auto body shop. Paint is paint.
Oh yeah.
It's all how you do it.
Oh, we've seen how you do
It's
it.
not what it consists of.
Shut the fuck up. As far back as I
My
can.
whole point for showing the trunk lid on that car was for everybody to see what you could do with rattle can paint.
Yeah.
That you can, yes, get it just as shiny and have a massive reflection just as much as you would regular paint. Acrylic enamel, that's what it is. Same shit.
I hope he don't plan on having Larry do it. Fucking bonanzas on all week.
It's so magical about relationship. This category right here, it's a little bit of fight action on the dance floor. He called it.
He ought to take those Elvis statues down. I don't think Elvis would be too happy about that. TCB, take care,
So I'm
Barry.
still ordering DVD sitcoms because I like the old stuff, you know?
Because you got no fucking internet.
Not the really old stuff, but stuff from the 80s.
Because you got no
And
internet.
a lot of it I have already.
That's why you have all them DVDs, you lying fuck. How those fingers smell? Not even Blu-rays. DVDs. Exactly, guys. He ain't buying shit. He's such a fucking liar. He doesn't tell the truth about his wife, because his wife walked in on him with another man and was so disgusted that she just left.
So what I'll do is, once I get back to the car and I have enough money to get the engine,
Oh,
I'm gonna have to get an engine stand and an engine hoist and everything else, because it'll be like me starting all over again.
yeah.
But I don't care. So I'll go and get one and
Yeah.
yank that out.
Oh, yeah. Where are we going to do all this? In Larry's house?
Yeah. So they just loaded into the store.
Because I honestly don't think this thing's gonna run at all.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You know, I think
I don't think
that's
you
about
can
it.
fit
I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know if it's I mean, it should still kick, you know? I mean, unless there's a crack in the block or something. But there's no freeze-up plugs that are, you know, rotted or anything.
Cassidy Transit, folks. Cassidy Transit. A man that has mood swings like this should not be. He has bipolar.
What the hell?
This is great content.
Oh, no, and I don't have my amplifier or my my speaker for the back, so I'll have to buy that new too. Shiznit. The hell is that?
Right, and hit him right on the fucking head.
All right, well, we're not going to stay on here too long because everybody's at work. I keep forgetting because when I have the holiday or when I take my vacation time, I don't pay attention to what day it is until I have to go back to work. So we will be getting off of here very shortly, probably in about 25 minutes.
Oh.
As far as the counter goes.
I better go grab my...
I don't like to sit on here all day.
I gotta grab my phone charger, folks.
Good morning, William. How you doing there, bud?
Yeah, keep talking to him. Keep him busy.
We're actually going to get the 350.
Ha.
I'm not going to play any more games with this engine.
Nah, he's not playing games. He's
So every time I turn around, it's another hang up, something else, you know?
That's a shit box.
And just if I get that thing up on top dead center and everything else and get gas in it, there's a chance that it's only going to run for a little while before it comes back out. So I have looked at a couple of 350 motors, and Knucklehead said he bought one a couple of years back and he's still running it. So they're not all bad, you know? Just got to make sure you know what you're getting. And I got to get an engine hoist and an engine stand because I want to double check everything before I put it in, you know?
Top dead center. Zero laugh. The journals. The journals. The journals.
That's what I'm doing. It's too friggin' hot to be outside.
You're too fat.
I'm supposed to be getting a couple of videos on DVD in the mail today. 48 Hours, Roadhouse, and Waterboy. So that's what I'm going to watch. Once they show up, it says out for delivery. So
yeah,
I already got a bunch of stuff. I got Taxi, the sitcom, Golden Girls, Bosom Buddies, Garfield, Fat Albert.
You are Fat Albert.
Charlie's Angels, Soul Train. Up all the ones over there too. Some of them I never even opened.
Wow. Thank you for being a friend. Travel the world and back again. You're a friend.
It's gonna be so bad out there. I don't even want to go out and smoke a cigarette. I'd rather just stay inside.
Oh, oh. Look at the fucking... There's some meat there, boys. Holy shit. Fuck, I wish I'd go in, but he's got me blocked.
Yeah. Hey, it's Fat Albert. But he's like, why did you buy that stuff? That guy's a molester and all that. I says, at the time that I was watching this stuff, he wasn't. You know? Nobody knew about any of that stuff. I don't approve of it, but
oh,
you know, like I said, if he wasn't doing it back then, what the hell, you know?
Wow.
Plus, they're like $300 or $400 for the complete set of Fat Albert cartoons. I looked it up on eBay and on other sites, and they're not cheap.
So he condones that shit. He just said it.
So if you got the whole set, yippee. That's a $400 drop in your pocket, you know?
Wow. Poor man's, I hope you capture that.
I got that yesterday, so.
Every fucking time he
Guy
goes
comes
live.
in to do the, what is it, the pest control of the whole building, you know? The exterminator.
Whoop, whoop.
He goes, oh, I can see you like your boom boxes. I said to him, I says, what was your first clue?
You tried to suck his dick. Who are you kidding?
Yeah. But that's why I buy it. Anytime I can think of anything from the time period, you know, I'll go and mark it. And if I don't want it, I'll just like, you know, unmark it, you know?
What a joke.
But a lot of the things that I have, the actors are all gone, you know, they're not here anymore.
Come on, name off some actors that aren't here anymore that were good. And begin. Nope. He's too worried about how many people are watching him. See, he's not getting the attention that he needs. He needs people so he can tell his story.
Down to 5.
Uh-oh. Thank you for being a friend. This man supports rapers. Sniff another finger, Rich.
This program is becoming more of an R-rated program.
Oh.
It used to be PG. Ridiculousness.
Oh, is it? That's R-rated? It's all you watch. Surprised you haven't seen You Dizzy on there yet. He probably has, but he's just too stupid to.
Oh, okay. Have a good day, William. I'm going to get off here anyway. Because, I mean, you know, there's people that are on here, but they're not saying anything.
Yeah, see? See, you have to. Well, thanks for giving us this soundbite, Rich. Now that we know you support raping and all that shit, that's great. And we're supposed to believe that you're not. Get off YouTube altogether, Rich. Yeah, well.
I'm thinking you and just like slip on ice with some water and out of nowhere. I extended this uncle ice skating, and I thought I had it up kind of so off, and I was sitting, and I had somebody recording me. I was like, I got this. Fun. And then I was taking my arms up there. I'm just kind of seeing that we're getting that by you, Mark. In my mind was perplexed. But are you trained in skill figure skating? YouTube. Yeah. A lot of that. Good. When we talk about the power going from baseball to ball, basketball, I wouldn't have done any figure skating. You know what I mean? I'm always one of the kids, right? So and on the ice, I realized I'm the better at skating. Yeah. Look,
Oh, Bruce, you are on there.
Then just instantaneously losing.
Well, I'm thankful for everybody that stopped in and had something to say, showed a little interest. But I think I want to get on out of here. Apparently, people are at work, and it's not a good time to be on here. Anyway, Everybody, thanks for stopping in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so.
Fuck you.
Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below, and
I am subscribed.
I'm gonna need some help with the engine when I get it in. Or when I get it. So always keep that in mind. I'm gonna be doing some other work on the car too. Interior work has got to be tightened up, and the seats have to be reupholstered. So does the I have to make some kick boards for that car, and then some back plates, you know, the ones that go around the little corner glass windows. And then I have to tighten everything down. So, all right, yep. Like I said, we'll see you in the next one. Let me get out of here, and you know, watch some TV. Have a good day, folks. Bye.
Wow. That's incredible. That is incredible. Take a look at that picture that I posted. Look at the cat. This is at Barry's feet. There's his... Oh, let me click on it. There's Barry's shoe right there. Look at this. Likes to touch his disabled son. This man loves it when his son makes animal noises. This is a good one. His hands all... like he thought he was something there. Let me just check something real quick. See if old Barrel's still alive, and then... oh, he is. All right, folks. Well, I think that's just about going to do it for today. Got some shit to do. So again, guys, thank you all so much for stopping by. Playing video games. The squalor at his feet. Yeah, oh, it's disgusting over there. Guys, have a great day. Stay cool. And we will catch you soon. Bye-bye.